hugs you while tapping your back because you still have trouble breathing. I'm sorry. Sorry. From now on, I'll be careful so I don't put your life in danger again. During these times, you feel safe around him. You just rest your head on his shoulder and close your eyes while catching up your breath when you suddenly saw a vision. You're hugging a man and you are both happy. Unfortunately, you can see his face. You didn't realize that you already broke the hug and currently is staring at him while having butterflies in your stomach. Why are you staring at me like that? He asked, but your mind is still floating and just continues staring at him. What's the matter? He added and flicked his finger. Then finally your senses returned. When Jungkook was about to flick his finger, he noticed something on your neck. The birthmark which he saw last day was slowly forming on your neck. But after he flicked his finger at the same time, your senses came back. It also disappeared. Huh? What did you say? The table turned. He was the one staring at you intently at this moment, as if he's thinking deeply. Master, are you there? I mean Jungkook. You didn't receive any reply. You just continued staring at your neck until you finally saw yourself without clothes, and the only thing covering your naked body was a towel. Ah! Then a strong kick hits on Jungkook's stomach, causing him to fall on the floor. What's wrong with you? Pervert! Stop staring at my body! Wait a second. Don't tell me you see everything? Of course not. I didn't see anything. Are you sure? Then how did you get me out from the bathtub? I carry you with my eyes closed. Genie in the bottle, don't worry. I don't see anything. You gaze at him and say, Okay. Then can you go out first so I can finish taking a shower? Jungkook stood up and walked to the door, but before he could completely go out, you called him again. Jungkook. He looks back and looks at you. Thank you. Thank you for returning back for me. Thank you for saving me. He smiles and says, Get ready. I still have a meeting to attend. He went straight to the kitchen and drank water while fanning himself because he feels hot all over his body. Actually, he saw everything. He just purposely didn't tell you so you wouldn't be embarrassed in front of him. Why is it hot here? He said and loosened the necktie on his neck. What's wrong? Why are you blushing and sweating? Nothing, Auntie. Jungkook, the girl with you. She looks like your first love. What did you just say, Auntie? She looks like your girlfriend who suddenly disappeared. Why? Can't you see that they look alike? Auntie, do they really look alike? He asked. Oh. He glared at the door of the room where you are while asking himself, then why can't he see that? But how can he explain the birthmark he saw? At first he thought he just made a mistake, but in the second time, he was really sure he clearly saw the same birthmark with his girlfriend. Is it possible that You and her are one? But who is the girl that was seen by the private investigator that I heard? He held his head and slowly massaged it, because honestly he started getting confused on what's happening. After some time, you came out of the room wearing the clothes of his girlfriend, which made Jungkook's eyes widen and confuse him even more. Because the clothes he brought for his girlfriend in case she comes back fit your body perfectly. While on the road, he secretly glared at you from time to time. Master, I mean Jungkook, is it really okay that I'm wearing these clothes? Are you sure the owner of these clothes won't be angry? You ask, until he suddenly pulled over the car and grabbed your neck. He checked your neck, but unfortunately, he didn't see any birthmark, which made his mind blowing. To your surprise, you pushed him and said, "Why did you do that?" I'm sorry. I thought there were insects on your neck." "Master, you look so weird today. Just let me, okay? By the way, can I ask you a personal question? I think I'm still virgin, so it means I don't have a husband yet." He looked at you in disbelief as he flicked your forehead. "What are you saying? Am I wrong?" "Oh, what I want to ask is, do you know exactly when you were trapped in a battle?" You tried to recall, but your head just hurts. You can't really remember anything. What you remember is really limited only. I'm sorry, but I can't really remember anything. You don't need to be sorry. Don't force yourself to remember your past. I'm just curious if who you are is your family's looking for you. Do you think my family is still looking for me? I'm sure they does. But if you have a boyfriend, it's still waiting for you to come back. I don't know. What if it's true that I have a boyfriend, but he has forgotten me? Few minutes, you and Jungkook arrive in a big building. He told you to get out of the car and follow him, which is what you did. While following him, you felt strange after seeing the big painting displayed in the lobby. That painting really caught your attention that you didn't even notice. You just stopped right in front of the painting. "Jenny, I have a meeting now. The meeting area is not far from my office, so you don't need to come with me." He keeps on talking until he noticed that no one is answering him. He looks behind, but you weren't at his back. "Where is she?" As he ran going back, there he saw you standing in front of the painting, which stopped Jungkook's world even more. Because your reaction was same reaction when his girlfriend saw that painting. "What are you doing here?" he asked and stood next to you. "Why does this painting seem so familiar to me? I have a strong hunch that I've seen it before." Jungkook's eyes widened and said, Are you sure that you've seen this painting before?" You look at the painting carefully while Jungkook was anxiously waiting for your answer. The truth is, he painted that painting himself and the person in the painting is his girlfriend and him. If your answer is yes, that you are sure about your hunch, he will believe that you have a connection with his girlfriend. So he was patiently waiting for your answer. But your reply made him disappointed. Maybe I just made a mistake, you said and laughed. Then let's go. Then a beautiful lady approaching to him. She was smiling at Jungkook, but her smile faded when he saw you with him. That girl looked so surprised to see you. Coco, who is she? It's none of your business, he said and held your wrist as he pulled you with him. How did this happen? I'm pretty sure she's YN. Just sit there on the sofa. There is a food in the fridge if you are hungry, or just tell me if you want some food. I'm okay, master. He threw you a dead glare as if he was hungry. Mr. Nam, tell the investors to come to my meeting office. Right away, sir. I will tell the investors. The meeting room he was referring to was just inside his office. He did that on purpose so he could keep an eye on you. Later on, the investors arrived and entered the meeting room. Wait for me here. Don't leave there. Do you understand me? I understand. Just go inside. They're waiting for you. What's wrong with him? Why he's suddenly acting like that? You mumbled after seeing Jungkook watching you from inside, since you can see him from outside because the wall in his meeting room is just a glass. During the meeting, all his attention was on you. Jungkook never took his eyes off you because the truth is, he's starting doubting that you were his missing girlfriend. What do you think, Mr. Jun? He didn't answer. Mr. Jun? Sir Jun, one of the investors said. Huh? Pardon? Jungkook replied and looked at the man asking the question. The investor repeated his words again. This time, Jungkook's full attention was on the investor. However, he suddenly stood up and left the meeting room after you disappeared from where you were sitting when he gazed at you again. Where did you go? As he got panic. Meanwhile, you just came out from the cubicle and currently washing your hands. You really want to pee earlier, but you hesitated to leave the chair since Jungkook was staring at you the whole time. So when he took his eyes off you, you grabbed that opportunity to go to the bathroom. Master is acting weird since this morning. But why? As you flinch after someone opened the door. Yeah, Master, you should at least knock. He came to you instead as he placed his hands both sides of the sink, purposely cornering you. I just used the bathroom. I said, don't leave my sight. I already lost you once. I won't allow myself to lose you again.